All right, Hunter, we are here on the east side of Boston. People around here are called Easties, by the way.
Have you ever shot Triple D out in Eastie?
Well, no, you're not out in Eastie, but anyhow, yes, we have shot out here many times. When you come to Boston, this is a place to come and eat. Anyhow, this joint that I'm taking you to is a whiskey bar, but the thing is the chef in the menu. The menu may read simple, but I hear it is out there. You hungry?
Absolutely.
This is the Quiet Few.
Full rail, guys. Let's rock and roll.
The Quiet Few is the go-to spot.
Easy dogs up.
They've won awards, best food in East Boston. They're known as top shelf, lowbrow.
Honestly, you forget you're in a bar when you're eating.
Make that a whiskey bar from executive chef Scott Jensen and owner Josh Weinstein. What is this and how did you end up here?
This is a neighborhood tavern.
We met and headed off. We decided to lock it down, open doors, and here we are, thankfully.
How many different whiskeys do you have?
About 150.
It's a buffet of booze and really good food.
Fire one hell yeah burger, please.
Got the Hell Yeah Burger. It's amazing.
It's got the smoked onions, the smashed patties on there. It's like a better version of everybody's favorite burger.
Today we're gonna make our hell yeah burger. Melt down some rendered bone marrow. Toast off our spices here. Granulated onion, garlic, dried Italian herbs, chili flake, thyme, and some black pepper. We're gonna use some whiskey to flambe this.
Hey, Yahtzee.
A little Worcestershire.
That's just not your everyday spice dump.
That smells amazing.
Chuck brisket and short rib, double course ground, Italian sweet sausage. Whiskey marinade, thoroughly mix it, bone marrow, and lastly, make our 4-ounce smash patties.
Okay, now what else comes on the Hell Yeah?
Hell yeah sauce, mayonnaise, ketchup, yellow mustard, white truffle oil, Worcestershire, honey, sugar, pickle juice, house Cajun, hell yeah sauce.
Oh, yeah.
We have smoked minced onions for the burger as well. I got some applewood chips here. Onions go in.
Then pop it in the oven so it's gonna smoke and cook.
Exactly.
Hour and a half, bring them out, chop them up.
Now it's time to build. Flaxseed brioche bun. Patty, nice and smashed. Blended burger spice. Our hell yeah sauce. Smoked onions.
Smoke them if you got them.
Pickles. Cheese on. And then we have our whiskey water.
Whiskey water.
Yes. 2 ounces of whiskey to about 8 ounces of water. We've got our shredders. Before these go on, hell yeah. Smoked onion.
I've never seen the paint spatula.
A little more hell yeah. Top of our bun here. Cheers, gentlemen.
Hell yeah. The smoked onions are money.
This is a very mature burger. Flaxseed bun. The bits, the crunch.
It holds up well. I mean, everything.
Hell yeah sauce is dynamite. And you get that little tinge of the whiskey. There's
I've never
flavor,
seen that.
flavor, flavor, and flavor.
I got a hell yeah.
How's the burger?
Oh, it's incredible.
The smashed patties get that nice caramelization.
A little bit of a sausage taste to it, too.
Off the charts, delicious.
Michael Schlaub, one of my really great friends, who's also a chef who also lives in Boston. Small hole-in-the-wall joints like this are getting super chef-driven in the back.
You're gonna love it not just for the whiskeys, not just for the food, but the ambiance also. I mean, it's a cool place.
So I'm here in the borough of Rocky Hill, which is about 4 miles from Princeton, New Jersey, to check out a joint that's in a building from 1747. Now, there's a lot of history and rumors about this place, like George Washington used to hang out here. Well, that might be true if you saw this chef's menu. This is Rocky Hill Inn.
Belly and clams, table 20.
We get cravings for the Rocky Hill Inn.
I walked in the door, I was like, I'm home.
The kitchen's always on point.
And by kitchen, he means real deal chef and owner, Evan Blomgren. Will you just yell Captain Caveman for me one time? Captain Caveman! And when he picked up this mid-1700s joint a few years back, well, it came loaded with history. George Washington's been here.
Yes, and it was somebody's house.
And then someone turned it into a restaurant.
Yes. I came in here trying to do higher-end food. With the town was like, what is he trying to do? So I started doing burgers.
RHI Burger. It's a gastro pub. There's no other food in the area like this at all.
I'm enjoying the fried brie tomato burger.
The bacon jam, the goat cheese, it's just spectacular.
What are we making next?
We're gonna make the bacon jam. Diced up applewood smoked bacon. Let this render down. Red and white onion diced, and some chopped garlic, dried mustard,
Very nice.
chili powder, and ground ginger.
Quite an interesting profile we have going.
Yeah, right?
Next up,
Bourbon. Just wanna let that burn off a little bit.
okay, how about the bears?
Cherry vinegar, maple syrup, brown sugar, and a little bit of herbs, salt.
Cook down a little
Let
bit
it
more.
cook down until it's jammy.
And that is just one of the items going together for the burger.
Yes.
Next up,
We're gonna grind our meat for our burger. I use pancetta, short rib, and strip steak.
so just a random mix of this?
Yep.
No seasoning going into this?
No.
So that's one grind. Now we're gonna grind it again. What size patty?
8 ounce.
Burger's down.
We're gonna dredge our fried green tomato. Seasoned flour,
Well, egg wash.
panko.
And that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
Toasted bun. Jam is done. Time to have fun.
Some goat cheese, fried green tomato, bacon jam, and just some mixed greens. Bun.
There you go. I think I could believe George Washington came here if he had this burger. Loosen up. This is just riddled with great flavor and balance. You got this tangy, sour goat cheese with this sweet, unctuous, crunchy bacon jam. Nice acidity coming in from the fried green tomato. That's kind of like a composed steak dinner shoved into a burger. You are a dangerous man, Captain Caveman. That's ridiculous. Great burger.
The best burger I've ever had.
It's nothing like the Jersey tomato in the summer.
This is a good friend of mine, Rebecca Brooks. She's our PR agent for Knuckle Sandwich and with her two boys. How's the burger?
We got freshness with the greens on the top, sweet from the bacon chutney, and tangy from the goat cheese on the bottom, which really cuts like the gaminess from the meat.
What do you guys have, like food talk at home, Rebecca?
We do.
I definitely love eating at the Rocky Hill Inn.
What, an hour from the city? Worth the journey?
Where's the nearest train stop? Because I'm going to come here every day for lunch.
What Chef Evan's done with the menu, this place should be here another 200 years.
It's a funky joint with a lot of history and a great chef. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm here in New York City in the East Village to check out a joint that I hear has this eclectic scratch-made menu. But better yet, it comes really highly recommended from a buddy of mine who is like a big shot burger aficionado. This is the Brindle Room.
Baked oysters.
Just melts in your mouth.
Duck confit poutine.
It's a hidden gem, one of the better meals you'll have in this area.
Mexican moules frites.
And Chef Jeremy Spector's menu is keeping the interest level high. From pumpkin gratin and beer-battered pork belly to, get this, potato donuts.
That's totally Jeremy to do something crazy.
He's worked at some of the best restaurants in the city, and he wanted to give up all the cool flash and do a neighborhood joint where you could come and eat stuff you like, but push it a little bit into the edge.
But he's knocking it out of the park with a familiar classic, too.
Bruiser Burger, medium with Americans.
It is the best burger I've ever eaten.
So the buddy I told you about really is a big shot burger aficionado, and that's this guy, Josh Wazerski.
This burger, the Brindle Room, is, in my opinion, my professional opinion, the best hamburger in America.
And it all starts with a high-end grind. This is for burger?
This and this outer cap is for burger.
So you got a big bone-in prime rib here. Pull off all that beautiful fat, mix it here with this big piece of chuck.
Yes. A little bit of extra fat, and that's it. Nothing weird.
80-20.
70-30.
70-30.
It's a lot of fat.
My kind of burger.
So I'm gonna mix this up by hand. I'm just gonna activate the proteins just a little bit.
Activate the proteins.
Everybody makes their burgers differently. Some people don't pack them at all. Some people pack them lightly. We pack them a little bit medium.
Okay.
I have this pipe here. Put that on top. And we'll form our burger. It's only about 6 ounces.
Okay.
There's our patty right there.
How are we gonna cook this?
Salt, pepper, just a drop of oil, cast iron skillet.
Fire it up, dude. Super hot, both sides.
We have American cheese. We're gonna add a little bit of caramelized onions on there. Toasted bun.
And the 2 pickles?
Just to garnish.
And that's all she wrote?
That's it.
No tomato, no?
No tomato, no lettuce. Just a very pedestrian bun.
It's only 6 ounces, but it's very meaty, very rich. The bun works out fantastic. Caramelized onions are nice, a little sweetness to it. The crust that you build from that screaming, smoking hot cast iron skillet. I like the juiciness of it, the cheese melting into it. I don't know. It really is a dynamite burger.
The first time I bit in that burger, I was amazed.
It tastes unlike any other burger in New York.
I think it's really juicy and really excellent.
He's been cooking since he's 7 years old. His food has always been delicious.
And while he's picked up skills cooking everywhere from Cali to London to Food Network's Chop, he's also drawing a little inspiration from a late 70s sitcom. So, Talk to me about
Mel's Diner, baby.
That's our buddy, Mel Sharples, the old school cook on the TV show Alice. Mean. Opinionated.
Yeah.
Kind-hearted, though.
Yes.
Love people. Is that you?
Yes.
So I'm here in an area known as Noda, north of Davidson Street. And of course, you'd know that if you're from Charlotte, North Carolina, to check out a little brewery where they're making 8 to 14 different beers at a time. And I'm not really here for the beer. Yeah, right. I'm actually here because the chef is scratch making a menu that goes perfect with handcrafted beer. I mentioned they have beer? This is Heist Brewery.
Chicken and waffle tacos up.
Heist is definitely unique.
Need beer cheeseburger?
They have great beer, and I don't think you can find better food.
This is ridiculous that this is work, okay? But owner Kurt Hogan wasn't always this casual at the office.
I'm a science guy. I was in biopharma for a little bit.
Then left to go back to business school.
I was homebrewing at the time, and I decided to make my hobby a reality. I met awesome people.
Who became partners, like head brewer Eric Mitchell and general manager Spencer Farrell. And then they added executive chef Scott Walker.
We sampled some of his food, and we're just like, all right, this is a guy.
Beer cheese up.
Everything's made in-house here.
And they infuse their beers in a lot of their menu items.
Even down to their not-so-basic burgers.
Burger up.
The Burger is really yummy.
Probably one of the best burgers, sliders I've ever had.
I love the goat cheese and the bacon jam.
All right, let's start off.
We're gonna make our bacon jam.
Okay.
Starting off with a little olive oil, raw bacon.
Bacon is rendered down.
We're gonna add some minced shallots.
Got it.
Some brown sugar and crushed red pepper flakes.
Now in with the honey.
And then our Heist Brewery house-made beer. So stir this up.
So let this cook down.
At a low heat for about 2 hours. Really bring in the beer flavor and get that jam consistency.
I like the hoppiness. You get a little bit of heat in there, a little bit of sweet. This is all on Burger.
Yes, sir.
I just have that in my hand.
All right, beer barbecue sauce. Start with our oil blend. We're gonna saute some garlic and bring out the aromatics.
You watch too many cooking shows.
Add a little bit of onion.
Tomato paste, cooking that out.
Worcestershire sauce, and then we're gonna do brown sugar, yellow mustard, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, plum tomato.
And
Heist Brewery.
Okay.
Blonde ale.
Did you just do a label turn?
I did do
in the
a
middle
label
of
turn.
the show? Oh, I'm sorry. And then?
I Van Whited it.
Don't take my lines. Actually, if you could just grow a goatee and bleach your hair, you could cover the Monday shift.
We're gonna use our pole blender to bring all the ingredients together.
For some reason, it seems like you make this in a little bit larger volume.
Sometimes.
I'll manage the cord. You dropped the hammer on that. This is all gonna cook down how long?
About 20 minutes.
All right, chef.
So Burger. We're gonna start with our herb goat cheese. Buns are house-made brioche buns.
Seriously?
Yep. House
You
brewed.
got that kind of time on your hands, son?
All our own pretzels, all our own flatbreads.
Seriously? You got some issues.
We get our bacon jam.
Tell me about the burger.
Tri-blend, chuck, porter, and brisket.
Got it.
We're gonna do our roasted tomatoes, a little bit of fresh arugula, the beer barbecue, top brioche bun.
A lot of time and energy into this. It's good looking. That's legit going down. Look at that.
It's not good unless you have to lick your fingers.
What you put into one little burger is more than a lot of people put into their whole menu. I mean, you've got such great flavors. The goat cheese is cool. It's tangy, good acid, because you got a lot of sweet coming in from the bacon jam. Love the fat in the burger. The bun's delicious. It's nice, it's light. Flavor, design, attention to detail, creativity. Well done.
Thank you.
Great burger.
Burger up.
Definitely not your average slider.
So it's not like these two need any introduction, but this is a Triple D OG sitting right over here. This is Greg. Now, he was from the Penguin. Now he has pinkies. Yep. And then this character, well, you've not only seen him on Triple D, you've seen him on Triple G. So we all know George from Crazy Fish. How are these guys doing on their burger?
Very good. Love goat cheese, tomato jam. Good pairing with this dark beer, too.
Microbrews now are getting so built up, they're pretty high end. This still seems like a funky little joint that a couple dudes are running.
It is. It's a great joint. You come here, have a great beer, great people around you, some tasty food.
You don't always find breweries that have great food along with great beer.
Here I am, East Amherst, New York, about 20 miles from downtown Buffalo, to visit a place that's been voted best burgers 3 years running. Now, that's enough of a reason to visit a joint, right? But get this, there's a kicker. This place was actually the old hunting lodge for Grover Cleveland. You know, Grover Cleveland, the president? Isn't that cool? Here we are at Grover's.
Coming out of on a cheddar burger.
Huge, it's like a sewer lid on a bun.
The Bruiser. That is a big burger, yes.
Steak sandwich with onions and peppers, fantastic.
Medium wings.
Parmesan cheese really mellows out the heat.
Where'd you learn all that?
Your shows.
Anything Georgina has on the menu is good.
That'd be Georgina Hartman.
Cheddar cheeseburger medium. Well, I was working in the kitchen when I was 15.
Back when her mom, Joni, opened the place.
Well, thank you so much for coming again.
Were the burgers always the size of
We always
manhole
did.
covers?
Medium wild cattleman burger. The cattleman is bacon, the barbecue, cheddar cheese. And then we have Swiss mushroom.
And their best seller,
The Bruiser.
the Bruiser.
Juicy, the onions are great. I mean, it's good.
This is an
80/20
80/20 certified Angus ground beef. We don't season it. We don't put anything on it. I'm just gonna grab a ball here.
What size patty are we making?
About 12 ounces for the Bruiser Burger.
The size of a brain.
We tend to give more than we're supposed to.
Do you give them a prize, a T-shirt, or anything if they finish it?
We had a couple people eat 2 of these, and it's always the people that are about my size, about that big.
Mm-hmm. It's that high metabolism.
That's right. So that looks pretty good to me right now.
I want you guys to hear the sound. That's scary.
We're gonna saute some onions with this oil so it's not dry and we don't stick. We're gonna put the onions on. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of butter here. Salt and pepper. Let those brown up. Now we can put the burger on.
Drop it from way up and let it just go whack. How long does that take to cook that?
Well, we want medium rare, so I'm gonna guesstimate probably about 3 to 4 on each side. Put a little butter on the bun.
Wow.
Do a little flip here. Now I'm gonna get a little Cajun,
Now, what's in the Cajun spices?
cayenne paprika, black pepper, and garlic.
Got it.
Put the onions on top. Now the Roquefort crumbly blue cheese. And then Grover's, we overdo everything. Then on the top, a little quick steam up here.
Like it.
And in 1 minute, you're gonna be eating the Bruiser. You want me to put a napkin in?
You have like a bed sheet or something here that's available? Wow, that's a big burger. This is the best part about this. Flat tops have a very distinct style about them, especially when you got a good amount of fat. It creates this crunchy texture. I like Roquefort cheese, I like onions, but there's no way I could eat that whole thing.
The people that are this big, those are the people that can eat too.
Absolutely impossible. Is that enough burger? I mean, you guys are from Texas.
Way too much for me, but it is excellent.
Putting on a Bruiser.
And that's only one of a dozen they're cranking out.
Here's your blue burger
A lot of beef, a lot of blue cheese, right on the money.
and your cheeseburger.
Burgers are huge, they're juicy. It's really just an amazing burger place. We've been coming here for
18 years.
It's in a pickle.
Wait a minute, we've been in a pickle half our lives.
I know, but that's the name of the joint, breakfast and lunch in a pickle.
I'm hungry.
I left my job, and I had 8 months to still have enough money for this bar. And month 9, I said, I'm really in a pickle.
But not for long. He took the name, set up Plan B in the city of Waltham, just outside of Boston, and put the craziness into his breakfast and lunch menu.
Toro Loco Burger.
Toro Loco Burger is amazing. Fried cheese and onion rings on top is out of this world.
So what are we gonna make?
The Toro Loco Burger. So we're gonna slice down this pepper jack cheese. I do about a 1/4-inch slice.
It's about a half, but
I
okay,
was just
sure.
gonna say. So we're going seasoned flour,
Yep.
egg wash.
Seasoned breadcrumbs into the fryer.
So next up, we're gonna do onions, and they're coated in.
Fiery hot cheese snacks. Blend these down.
Bam. No.
That's emerald. I'm calling
Watch
emerald.
this. Boom.
There you go.
So we're gonna add it to the AP flour. Put these in here now, the egg wash, and then we're gonna put it back into the flour.
Doubling down.
And then we're gonna fry them.
Come on.
We're gonna make a roasted jalapeno aioli. It's not really an aioli, but it sounds fancier.
Yeah.
Sour cream, roasted jalapeno, buttermilk, mayonnaise.
There's your aioli factor.
Garlic powder, little onion powder, dill weed, salt, chives, black pepper.
Hot sauce. Are we finally ready to build the burger? He's got sound check coming up.
We are ready to go. Pepper arugula down, sriracha aioli. First burger.
The jalapeno sour cream aioli.
That's it.
2 patties. My
Put
goodness
the fried
gracious.
cheese on there.
More sauce. That's great.
Crispy onion straws.
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh, you're getting the hunch, Sammy. You got this.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting ready.
Got back, Hal. I'm down with the crunchy onion rings.
Sammy's got it. The onion rings are fantastic. The burgers cook perfectly. The arugula works as a nice little barrier.
The burger's good, man. I'm with you, but there's a lot going on.
My favorite of it really is that jalapeno sour cream mock aioli. The cheese is great. Well done.
The Toro Loco Burger.
Spicy and fiery and fantastic.
It's very cheesy and flavorful.
So I'm here in Inman Park in Atlanta, Georgia, right between the Highlands and Little Five Points. Now, to you and me, that doesn't really mean much, but to the locals, this is a famous neighborhood that's just blowing up with some righteous restaurants like this joint. Welcome to Folk Art.
Folk Southern fry in the window.
This place is the definition of Southern hospitality.
Fried green tomatoes for table 6.
Menu's great from top to bottom.
And cooked up by Atlanta native Jason Hill.
Lobster roll in the window, let's pick it up.
Who, with co-owner Randy Parks, turned a 100-year-old former grocery store into this funky, folksy joint in 2013. What's the food?
Keep it simple, but we dress it up. Make it artful.
Sort of like a funky upscale.
Funky upscale.
Meatball burger, let's pick it up.
Great meatball flavor. You can barely get your mouth around it, but it's really good.
All right, what are we into?
Our marinara for our meatball burger.
Marinara?
Marinara.
Go make some marinara.
We're gonna dump in our diced onions, diced red bell peppers, and our chopped garlic. And we use a healthy bit of garlic.
Okay.
Our red chili flakes. Then we sweated down our onions. We're gonna put our paprika in, salt, a little bit of sugar. This is my thyme.
Okay.
Margarine, parsley, fresh concassate tomatoes.
Oh, say what?
Just a little bit of water.
How long is this gonna cook?
About 10 minutes.
So you hit the immersion blender into it, then drop the basil in, and then hit it just a little bit and break the basil up.
Yep.
Now we're into the meatball burger.
Meatball burger.
Okay.
So we make croutons, and then we grind it up.
How's a good tasty crouton?
And then diced onions.
You're not gonna brown those off or anything? Going in raw?
Nope, raw. Fresh garlic.
That's going in raw too.
Raw, a little bit of cumin, a little bit of black pepper, fresh thyme, oregano. And this is kind of the secret, I think, the chili powder.
And a little bit of salt.
Now we're gonna add some fresh eggs.
Beautiful. Flat top?
Flat top.
Is it one patty?
This one's 3.
3 patties? You know, it is swimsuit season.
That's right. We put on the provolone cheese, caramelized onions, the wonderful mushrooms, house-made marinara sauce, and then our house-made pickles, toast our hand-cut fries. There you go.
Holy moly. Look at that. Love the sauteed mushrooms. Nice little kiss of the marinara. That right there screaming Italian family Sunday dinner. That's ridiculously big. You got problems just like that guy Pinky's in Charlotte, North Carolina. Greg, it's your twin. Close.
The meatball burger?
The sandwiches are like complete meals. It's got some Southern kick to it, and it makes it totally awesome.
Bacon cheeseburger.
Is this a typical type of Atlanta restaurant?
I'd say it's fun because it's very much a part of the neighborhood.
It brings a lot of people together, a lot of neighbors that we know.
The natural light makes it really warm, and the old signs just make you feel kind of nostalgic.
Fantastic and unique.
Thank you.
Well done, brother.
Thanks, Guy.